Welcome back. In this lecture, we'll learn arrays. We don't have built-in support for arrays in Python, but we can use list data types instead to store multiple elements in one variable. And we'll cover the following topics: how to create an array using square brackets, accessing array elements using index number, updating the existing element in the array, find the length of an array using len function, and how to loop through an array using for loop, how to add an element to the end of an array using append function, how to remove an element from an array using remove function. And remove function removes only first occurrence of an element of an array, and remove an element of an array at the specified index using pop function. Now let's see the demo. Go to our IDE and practice new Python file. Let's name it arrays demo, and let's add the comment arrays demo. Now let's see how to create an array using square brackets, and let's add this comment, and let's add the comment to the print function as well, so we can see in the console. Now let's create a array and name it array1, and within the square brackets specify the array elements. So in this case, let's take the same elements from lists demo and add the same elements to array. So this is how we can create array using square brackets and specifying the elements inside the square bracket. Now let's print the array that we created. Control S to save the file and right click and run arrays demo. So now we can see the elements of the array, all the 5 elements printed in the console. Now let's see how to access array elements using index number. So let's pass it to the print function as well, so we can see in the console. And let's try to access the element at the index 3. So keep in mind the index starts from 0, so 0 1 2 3. Now let's run it, so we can see the element at the index 3. So here the index starts from 0, so that's why we are seeing the element at the index 3 is Thursday. Now let's see how to update the existing element in the array. So let's pass the same comment to the print function, and now let's update it, the element at the index 1 with Sunday, and print the array1. So here we are trying to replace Tuesday with Sunday, 0 1. The element at the index 1 is Tuesday. So now if we run it, we see Tuesday is replaced by Sunday. Now the next one is finding the length of the array by using len function. So print length of array1. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 elements, so we see 5. The next one is loop through an array using for loop. So let's try to print the same comment, so we can see in the console by using the print function. For temp in array1 print temp. So here we are trying to loop through the array1 and assigning each element of the array to temp variable and trying to print the temp variable. So now if you run it, we can see Monday, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. The next one is how to add an element using the append function. Print, pass the same comment, and for array1 dot append, let's add the element Saturday and try to print the array after appending the array with the element Saturday. So if you notice, Saturday has been added to the end of the array. The next one is how to remove an element using remove function, and let's try to print the same comment, array1 dot remove. Let's remove the element that we just added, that is Saturday, and try to print the array to see the updated elements. So now we can see this was our array, and we removed the element Saturday from the array using remove function, and now this is our updated array. The next one is remove function removes only first occurrence of an element of an array. So let's say if we have multiple elements with the same name within the array. So first let's try to print the same comment, so we can see in the console. And let's create a new array, array2, and within the square brackets, let's give the array elements. Let's say apple, orange, grapes, and let's give the same element again with the same name, apple. And now let's try to remove the element apple and print array2. So now let's run it. So we can see orange, grapes and apple. So that means it only removed the first occurrence of an element. It didn't remove the last one. And the next one is how to remove an element at the specified index using pop function. Let's try to print the same comment using the print function, and we can see in the console. Let's use array1 dot pop. Let's remove the element at the index 2, 0, 1, 2, that is Wednesday. Now let's try to print the array1 after removing the element at the index 2. So now we can see Wednesday has been removed from the array, and we see Monday, Sunday, Thursday and Friday. Now let's try to use the same array1 dot pop. Let's not give any index to pop function and try to print the array. Now let's see. So we can see it removed the last element, that is Friday has been removed. So if you do not specify any index, it removes the last element from the array if index is not specified. That's all about arrays. In the next lecture, we'll learn class and object. Alright, see you in the next lecture.